Lockheed Martin has won $2.5 billion worth of contracts in the past year for hypersonic missiles, weapons at the heart of a conventional arms race between the U.S., China, and Russia that the military may seek to adapt for nuclear weapons. If the military takes that step, the Bethesda, Maryland-based defense company might have a big advantage on work that could be valued at as much as $20 billion, said Roman Schweizer, an analyst with Cowen Washington Research Group, which has tracked federal policy for the past 4 decades. Hypersonic missiles, which can travel at Mach 5, 5 times the speed of sound, or faster, are among an array of advances from robotics to lasers and biotechnology that former Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said are vital to U.S. dominance in future wars. In addition to an $846 million award this week to develop hypersonic boosters for the Navy, Lockheed landed 2 contracts worth a total $1.7 billion last year to build similarly fast missiles for the Air Force. With the service already planning to upgrade its arsenal with long-range nuclear-capable cruise missile, whose details are classified, it could be possible that Lockheed would have an edge if its hypersonic projects succeed, Schweizer said. Regardless, the company plans to continue investing in the weapons, which have the potential to become a franchise product. It's an important capability for our nation, Lockheed CEO Marillyn Hewson said on a recent call with investors. The highest levels in the Pentagon, they very much recognize it. So I'm not seeing any backing off from hypersonics. In fact, I have a sense that there's a focus on go faster, because we need the capability to our men and women in uniform. The focus of lawmakers and military personnel on such technology was heightened in 2018 when Russian President Vladimir Putin bragged about the creation of new strategic nuclear weapons systems, including a maneuverable hypersonic glider that he said could pierce U.S. defenses. Hypersonic weapons are increasingly critical to us, Sen. Jack Reed, DRI, said during an Armed Services Committee hearing with Air Force Gen. John Hyten of U.S. Strategic Command this week. It seems that, from our perspective, adversaries are shifting more into the hypersonic realm for many reasons, he added, one of them being that American defenses were designed to counter older technology. Hyten said hypersonic activities in both China and Russia are not the majority of their activities right now, but said investments by Moscow and Beijing in such capabilities erode existing U.S. advantages. In order to effectively deter, you have to be able to see, characterize and attribute where the threat is coming from, he explained. As our adversaries move into cruise missile technology and hypersonic technology, the challenge is our ability to provide those attributes of detection and characterization. We need to move in that area to sense the threat so we can effectively deter. The military has ramped up spending to address such threats since President Trump took office in 2017, with promises to upgrade American defensive capabilities. In March 2018, a 2-year agreement ratified by Republican lawmakers raised the cap for defense spending to $700 billion for fiscal 2018, which ended Sept. 30, and to $716 billion for 2019. The White House is now working on its 2020 budget request. We're challenged by multiple adversaries with an expanding range of capabilities, and we must adapt, Hyten said. For over 2 decades, China and Russia have studied the way we fight. They've studied the American way of warfare. They've watched and learned how we train and fight. To counter our long-held advantages, they're actively seeking to exploit perceived vulnerabilities and are directly challenging us in areas of long-held strength.